This is an unboxing video for the Kamoer F4 Wi-Fi dosing pump, the little brother to the X4. I couldn't find much information on this dosing pump, so I decided to make this video. This is my first unboxing video ever. So here's everything it came with, the power adapter. I didn't realize it would come with this nice little bracket for the lines. Cylinder for calibration. These little connectors. The one thing it didn't come with is check valves, but this is not my first Kamoer dosing pump, so I do have some. Although I'm not sure if I actually need them. One thing to keep in mind is this is not regular airline tubing. It's the only thing annoying about the Kamoer pumps is they use a slightly different size. So if this is not enough, I'll have to spend 12 bucks and order some more. The unit itself is super small. I just have to build a little shelf and I'll have this thing up and going by tomorrow. I have everything ready for a quick test run. And the app is installed. Pump is ready. I've renamed all the pumps. And I got just under 6 milliliters. Of course, you can calibrate this a little bit better. This is after one calibration. Quite happy with the results. Now I've just got to mount this. So here's the pump all mounted up under my tank. I just used a couple of scrap 2x4s that incidentally were painted the same color as the wall to mount up the pump. Since it's so small, this works perfectly. I will stick a couple of command strips on it just to make sure I don't accidentally knock it when I'm cleaning the skimmer or the carbon GFO reactor, etc. I will have to get some nicer dosing bottles. This is all I got for now. I was using 1 gallon jugs prior to this, but they won't all fit across like this. So this will do for now. The Kamoer lines barely were long enough for me to attach them. I actually had to use an old piece, but I got everything hooked up. I really like that they include this piece, and it actually has 5 spots, not just 4, so I do have another, just a single dosing pump, which I may hook up magnesium. I can have it drip through there. I don't really need to dose magnesium daily since it's such a small draw on the tank. I have everything programmed. I'm going to start the dosing tomorrow because I had already dosed today prior to getting this set up. Altogether it probably took about 2 hours, and that's everything from planning and finding a piece of scrap wood to mount this and programming it. So it's now been more than a day since I've had the pump set up, and both the pump and the app are working perfectly. I'll include some screenshots to show the app here. I do like that the app is keeping track of how much liquid I have left. After one day, I still have 99.29% calcium and alkalinity left, and a little bit less of the NOPOX and AcroPower. You do of course have to input how much is in each bottle for this to be accurate. I believe if you have the higher up X4 model, it actually has, you can actually buy dosing containers that have sensors in it that will keep track. Other than that, the only other additional features the X4 has is that it comes in a waterproof case, which would be nice, but since I have this mounted, I don't plan on knocking it anywhere.
And the X4 also has buttons on the actual dosing pump. Considering how easy the app is to use, I'm not sure why you'd want to reach under a stand, or even if you had it mounted on the wall, to adjust the settings when you can do it with your phone or tablet. It was very easy to set up a dosing plan, and you can tell it how many times you want to dose, anywhere from 1 to 24 times a day. The other nice feature is the anti-chemical interference. So by default, it won't let you dose 2 things at the same time. You can adjust the settings, but it comes with a default setting of 10 minutes per item, and that works good enough for me. Other than that, you can turn on the pumps manually for as little as 1 milliliter at a time. And the flow calibration is also very easy to use. I did them twice and I got all 4 dosing pumps bang on. That's about all there is to this. I hope this video helps you out. There were no videos on the F4 and I couldn't find very much information on the forums either. I decided to take a chance and go with this model, even though it is the lower end version, but it definitely saved me almost $200, and I can't see any reason why I would prefer the X4 to the F4 in my situation. Thanks for watching, and happy reefing.